What is TEEL? TEEL is a 4-part paragraph writing scaffold that helps to produce clear, effective, and structured communication. Paragraphs are the building blocks of essays and other extended writing, so it's essential that students know how to use TEEL and apply it to their own writing. TEEL is used across all subjects at Galston High School. TEEL is an important criteria in most class tasks and formal assessments. The 4 parts of TEEL are topic, explanation, example, and link. Let's look at each of these parts together now. The first part, the topic, introduces the paragraph. It states the main idea of the paragraph and uses key words from the topic or the question. The explanation answers the question of what do you mean by that? It explains exactly what you mean by the topic sentence, and it gives more detail about the idea introduced. The example may be made up of a number of sentences, and it answers the simple question of what makes you say that. It supports the argument you have made, and it does this through providing proof or evidence from the text, such as quotes and facts or statistics, that help to back up what you are saying. The link, the final part of a TEEL paragraph, answers the simple question of why is all that important? It explains how the example links to the main idea, it closes the argument, and it may even set up a link to the next paragraph. Let's look at an example now. This is an example drawn from HSIE, answering the question, how did events at Gallipoli create the Anzac legend? To answer this, we start with the topic sentence. The topic sentence here is, the Anzac legend is based on qualities demonstrated in battle by the first Anzacs. You'll notice that the language of the topic sentence mirrors the language of the question. So straight away you can see that it actually is addressing the question through the topic. Let's look now at the explanation sentence that goes on and gives more detail. The courage, resilience and determination displayed at the landing on Anzac Cove on the 25th of April 1915 helped to define our national identity and immortalise the qualities Australian troops would become renowned for in the conflicts that followed. You can see straight away that those ideas that are brought up in the topic are now expanded out, given more detail, so that we can actually hang evidence on it a little bit later on. Let's look at how that's been expanded out. Look at these words here, courage, resilience, determination. All of these here are the qualities that were referenced before. We've given more detail. We can even go further into it here, about the battle by the first Anzacs. Here we've got more detail again. You can see there the 25th of April. Let's look now at the evidence section that supports what we said in the topic and explanation. When the soldiers landed on the beach at Anzac Cove, they were faced with a steep cliff that contained the Turkish troops waiting with machine guns. Despite the obvious risk, they stormed the cliff. As Ashmead Bartlett stated at the time, this race of athletes proceeded to scale the cliffs. There has been no finer feat in this war than this sudden landing in the dark and storming the heights. So now we've actually gone and we've added evidence. The soldiers landing on the beach at a particular place, Anzac Cove. Detail here a little bit more. Here we've also got a quote that helps to support what we're saying. All of these things go back and confirm what we were talking about previously when we talked about courage and resilience and determination. Those things are reflected here in the evidence that we have given. Let's take it now to the link. The events on this day were instrumental in developing the Anzac legend, but they weren't the only ones. We can see here straight away that that language of the question has come back in once again, showing why all of those things were important. But also, if we were going to go on and write further paragraphs, you can see here there an opportunity exists to expand out the ideas further, perhaps link into a different paragraph that would talk about a different battle. So that's the TEEL paragraph. If you need more help, of course, all you have to do is just ask. Speak to your teacher and they'll be more than happy to take you through and show you TEEL in detail. Of course, for more information you can also go to our website, which has detailed notes on TEEL also.